Hi, it's Debbie from Creatively Yours and welcome to my 114th Flosstube video. I'm looking here because I have my notes here. If you are new, welcome. I really appreciate it that you are checking my videos out, and I really hope you would like to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, if you are returning, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I have a short update this time, and I think it's going to be my last update of this year because my next video will be my annual whip parade. So yay! I have some haul to share and my whips and some finishes. So let's dive right in. I'm going to start with the finishes. As I told you in my last video, was planning on finishing some whips before the end of the year, which are nearly a finish. So I did. I started with this one. It's hard to show you because I have a large window in front of me. This is the Society of Black Hats by The Little Stitcher. The pattern was a gift from Lydia of Lovely Stitches, one of the Stitchketeers, one of our own Stitchketeers. And I think this pattern is going to go to Alice. Hi Alice. Let me see, I'm just going to toss it on the floor because I have a pile of stuff here. And this is my finish. This is better. I love this. I decided to not stitch the border because it doesn't need it. I'm going to frame this. It's stitched on 40 count Murky by Picture This Plus, and I've used two silks. The white one is a cream by mcHugh silks, and the black one is a dark gray, which is a Silks for You, and it's a PR 043, I think. And I really love how this turned out. So this is finish number 1. Then the next finish was this one, and I think I will insert a picture because this is hard to see, because this was a kit from Owl Forest Embroidery. This was a gift from Raffaella, my sweet friend from Italy, and she gifted me this kit. I decided to not stitch the entire sampler, but I chose to do smalls. So other than that, I have used everything that was in the kit. The variegated flosses from Owl Forest Embroidery and the fabric. And this is my finish. I think they're really, really cute. All the foxes and the trees, and yeah. So they're ready to fully finish into smalls. Look at that. How cute are they? Yeah, really like this. And my last finish, I just finished this 2 days ago, is 2020 Prairie Schooler Santa with a pole dancing bunny. And this is my finish. Look at that. I've used the Called For DMCs, and this is stitched on 32 count vintage autumn gold by Lakeside Linens. Yeah, this is better. This is the color. And I have another part left because I have another Prairie Schooler Santa to be stitched. So yeah, really love this one. Then onto the whips. I just worked on these finishes on the weekdays after work, and in the weekends I just do what I normally do, and that is to choose a full coverage piece. So I have been working on the weekends on 3 full coverages, so 6 projects in total. The first one is I'm always having trouble with the title of things. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's Mini Sea Turtle Spirit of Serendipity by Cavalaris, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs, which is in this gorgeous project bag by Diane of Frog and Fudge. And this is as far as I've gotten. I started in the upper left. This is 25 count Easy Grid Lugana 1/1 full cross, which I do all my full coverage pieces on. And I did a total of, let me see, 1135 stitches, and I'm currently at 8.84%. I really love these colors. And I just worked in this part to fill in the blanks so I can finish this page next time, hopefully. So my next piece is in this gorgeous project bag, also by Diane of Frog and Fudge. This is, I think, the most beautiful one I have of her. Beautiful. This is Sea of Prayers by Tilton Crafts, which I'm stitching with Alice. And we're using the hashtag Sea of Prayers cell. And this is what I have so far. Look at that. Look at the colors. This is gorgeous. Also stitched on 25 count Easy Grid Lugana 1/1 full cross. Artwork is by Takaki and it's charted by Tilton Crafts. And I'm going to show you what I have been working on, because last time I finished the page, so I worked on the 3rd page by now. So I've worked in this part and some of the ninja stitches. But look at the planet, or Earth, I think. It's just so lifelike, but a lot of confetti. But I love this project, and I think this is going to be one of my, maybe, I'm not sure. I'm going to talk about plans some more later on, plans for 2024 as well. I've been thinking about having one full coverage piece as a focus piece. I'm working on all my full coverage pieces in a rotation, but I am thinking about having one full coverage to stitch on every month. So it's going to be a little bit of a focus. And I think this is going to be it, but I'm not sure, because there are some others which I'm not sure. I'm just going to get back on that one. My last piece is in this gorgeous project bag gifted to me by Kaylee Tenstitch. She made this for me, which is a stocking, as you can see, which has a lot of pockets at the front, and yeah, beautiful stocking. So this is Forest Santa, and the name of the artist escapes me right now. Forest Santa by, oh my goodness, I have so many projects I don't know out the top of my head anymore. It's going to be in the screen when I show it. So is it Charting Creations? I think it's Charting Creations. And I finished the page last time, and I have been working on the second page. I started this piece because of Mama Flossabilities. She finished it already. But yeah, it's gorgeous. Also stitched on 25 count Easy Grid Lugana 1/1 full cross. And I'm going to show you up close. I have been working on this second page at the top, and I've been stitching some ninja stitches as well. So beautiful Christmas piece. And those were my projects for this last month. I didn't have much time, but I finished 3, so yeah, it's enough for the time that I had. It's a little bit busy at the moment at work, so I don't have much energy left in the evenings. I have to have it, I can stitch the most on the weekends, so that's it. Then I'm going to go to my haul. I got my last fabric of the month from Sooty Day, Simone. She did a fabric of the month club with Fiber on a Whim, and she already stopped because it's too much work. So, and I can understand that. Let me take a sip of my tea because my throat is a little bit hoarse. It's that time of year. But I got my last fabric of the month, and it's beautiful. This is called Milk and Honey, 40 count. Let me see. It's not really variegated, or modeled, but it's beautiful. And I think I can find something to stitch on this. So this is what I got. Beautiful. Then I went to a garden center. It's a very large garden center, and it's not only a garden center. It's a home decor garden center all in one, and they always have a very large and very popular Christmas show, which almost every year starts in October. And a couple of weeks ago I went there with my boyfriend, and just looking at the Christmas trees and the decor they had for the Christmas show, and it was gorgeous, it was wonderful. If I remember it, I will put in a couple of pictures. I shared them on Instagram already. I bought one thing and that's this one, this beautiful small sled. I really want to use this as a fully finished material sled. I'm going to see if I can mount this Prairie Schooler Santa on it here, so I can have it as a stand-up next to my Christmas tree. I think that's going to be beautiful. So yeah, and it was only 3 or 4 euros, so it's, yeah, I had to have it. So that's that one. Then I couldn't help myself. I saw this, I had this one on my wish list for a long time, but now it was Black Friday and it was on sale, so I had to have it. It's this book, sticker book. It's gorgeous. It has a lot of beautiful stickers in it. And I'm sure you have seen this as a flip through at other Flosstube videos, so I'm not going to do that. The reason why I bought this is because I bought this planner. I wanted to have not the book of days. I love the concept, but it's too large of a planner for me. So I wanted to have a stitchy planner and stitchy journal in one. I'm going to show you. And it's going to be my Flosstube book as well. Here you have your goals for the month, which I'm going to use as a Flosstube notes section. Here I'm going to put in all the whips I have worked on. And then here I can plan the month with all my whips. And then you have weeklies, and I'm going to use this part as a daily small journal, stitchy journal. Just to put my notes, just to put my thoughts as a note. And I'm going to use that sticker book for this. I really am looking forward to it. So then I think, yeah, I have one thing left. I'm going to put in a picture because that's easier. I bought this pattern. The Cross Stitch Studio has one sale every year for a week, I think. And I couldn't help myself. I really, really, really loved seeing this. And yeah, I can't wait to stitch this. So it's a full coverage. And it's called Marley, and it's a Christmas elf, I think, or something like that. And I already kitted it up. I managed to only need 6 skeins of DMC. The rest I already had. So my plan is to start this around Christmas time. I had another pattern laying around for Christmas time to start, but I'm going to use that start for New Year, new start. This is going to be my Christmas start. So I already kitted it up. I have all the bobbins here, and yeah, I can't wait. But that was my one pattern. I had several in my basket because that's what you do, but I really was critical at am I going to see this hanging on my wall? I love the pattern, I love the colors, I love this, I love that, but am I going to see this hanging on my wall? And if the answer was no, as much as I loved seeing the picture, I decided to not do it. I already have 26 full coverage projects, so I don't need much more. So other plan, at December 21st, Alice and Lydia are going to start Snow Queen by Mirabilia, and I already started this one a couple of years ago, but I only have a small start. I had this on my large frame, and I decided to, when they start this Snow Queen, decided to start with them or stitch it with them, because my start is not that big. So I took it off the frame because the frame is too large for me to work with, and I was doing beading as I go, but I decided to work around that and bead as I finish, because I much rather have this on a hoop and stitch more on it than on my large frame, which I never grab, and then it doesn't get worked on. So I'm going to show you what I have. This is what I have so far. You can see some of the beads. It's not very much, so I can work around that. This is a 28 count Lugana, which I hand dyed myself in the color Emerald, I think. Emerald and light blue. So yeah, I can't wait for the 21st to come, so we can stitch on this one together, the three of us. Just wanted to share that. And the last thing is another plan, but it's for 2024. In the last video I told you, and Alice did too, we shared that we didn't want to have as much starts next year. I really started a lot this year, and my plan is not to start that much next year. I really want to see my whip list decreasing instead of increasing. So my plan is to only start a new start when I finish 2 whips. The only thing is the normal starts are going to be starts. Like New Year, new start, birthday start, Stitch Mania maybe. There are some special occasions when I just going to start a new start. But other than that, I'm going to try and finish 2 before I start a new one, because it's getting out of hand. So yeah, that's my plan. And to show you what I also have planned is I'm going to do Sweetie, because that's I love watching Jen the Caffeinated Crafter. I love watching her goals and I love watching her videos. I really was contemplating on doing that also, because yeah, I love to watch that, and I think it's a great idea to work on your whips that way. Talking is hard today. I'm tired. Never mind me. But yeah, I think that's it. I love to watch it. I know for sure, for a fact, I am that kind of person that when I say I'm going to do that, that I don't want to do it. That's how my brain works. So I'm not going to set myself goals. I'm not going to restrict myself to anything. It's just sweet. I'm going to work on what I want to work on, and I use my will if I don't figure it out myself. But my oldest whip, I really want to finish next year. So I decided, I'm going to show you which whip that is. It's this one. It's the Night Fairy by Lenarte, which was a kit. It's no longer available as a kit, but it's available as a leaflet from, I'm not sure. It's widely available as a leaflet alongside with a Day Fairy. But this is my Night Fairy and it's my oldest whip, and I decided to divide the pattern up into 12 pieces, basically. So in January I want to finish this top part, because that was missing still. So I want to finish this part. In February and March I'm going to do this part, I think. Yeah. And then in April this part, and in May this part, and so on and so on. So hopefully this is going to be a finish next year. It's long overdue, and I think this is my only goal for next year. And that's that, I think. I don't have anything else to share with you, I think. Let me look. No. I don't have anything else to share, so it's a really short one this time around. Hope you enjoyed. I'm going to clean up after myself, which I always do. And I'm going to stitch. And enjoy the weekend and excuse me. If you don't see me anymore before the end of the year, I hope you have wonderful holidays. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas with family and friends. And yeah, I will see you somewhere between Christmas and New Year's with my annual whip parade, which is going to be again a stitch or ditch style. So be on the lookout for that. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.